Oh, yeah, exactly. There you go.
Because he really wanted everybody to worship him as a God, you know?
That's what it was, exactly. That's a good point.
Or worship his God. And that's how the so-called white man is today. That's the reason why the Lord kind of makes that correlation between America as being the new Babylon or the mystery Babylon. Because the so-called white man in America wants everybody to worship him as the same. And because you don't want to worship him, he's going to toss you into that furnace, which that furnace is going to be affliction. That furnace is going to be the time of Jacob's trouble. That furnace is going to be you being beheaded because you didn't want to take the mark of the beast. You didn't want to worship the image of the beast. So, hey, the Most High is going to make the so-called white man throughout the world ashamed in that same regard. You ain't no God, man. That's Ezekiel, the 28th chapter. You ain't no God.
I got, we talking about the right, we talking about, I kind of got a scripture. This is Revelation 2:10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Get thrown in the furnace. Yep. You know, fear none of those things thou shalt suffer.
Got a furnace to earn it.
Behold, the devil has cast some of you into prison. So you're going to be turned into prison, thrown into prison, in affliction. It says that ye may be tried. So you're going to have to go be tried in the furnace to earn this. You're going to have to go through this damn affliction, these days. Well, that's going to be the worst that mankind has ever seen on earth. You know, before the missiles hit. 10 days. I mean, you should be tried. You may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be faithful. What was those brothers being?
Faithful.
Unto death. So they was like willing to die for this word, for the word that Yahweh gave, the truth. They were willing. Those brothers were willing to die for their beliefs in him. It's him and his son. They were willing to die for it.
See, they were willing to die, but the Most High kept them alive to work his miracles. So that's going to be manifested even in this time, because there's going to be great miracles done. And this is something I always say, because something that everybody or most people don't realize is the fact that once everything starts to happen, once Jacob's trouble comes and manifests itself, the Most High is about to make a lot of spiritual shit start happening.
That's right.
You're going to start seeing these spirits. He's going to allow people to start seeing these spirits, just like in old Egypt with the dark apparitions. You're going to start seeing the men of the Lord. Some of us, how about Shemi Al-Shai, we're going to have those powers. You're going to see black men. You're going to start seeing so-called black men, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans be flying through this bitch. You're going to see them running like the Flash. You're going to see brothers be doing the Kamehameha. You're going to start seeing things that's not imaginable, sci-fi shit. It's going to be out of this world because everybody has a carnal mind. Nobody's being spiritual. So those that are of the spiritual mind are going to start receiving the spiritual gifts that comes with being a spiritual man.
Well, when Yahushua left, he gave the spirit to the disciple before he left. That's what's going to happen again. The Apostle Gabar always mentioned, what if Apostle Tar just some blind dude came up to the camp and told him that he was healed. Hey, that's going to happen one day, man. It's going to happen one day soon, whether you believe it or not.
Right, because we're not in that time of healing. We're not in that time of doing all of that, because you see how many people follow after them when they were doing it, when they were going out healing, when they were feeding people. You had a bunch of people that was just flocking to them. Hey, even Yahushua had to rebuke some of those people. He said, "Hey, you don't follow me because you truly believe. You just follow me because of the
fish dinner.
I fed all of the multitude." You know, so there was a lot of people that wasn't believing sincerely. And the scriptures say, hey, the Most High is the spirit, and them that worship him must worship him in spirit and truth. You know, we in those times now when the Most High is calling all of us to worship him in spirit and truth, not just because the signs that he's given us, man.
And it says, I read from the top, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. be thou faithful unto death.
That's right.
And I will give thee a crown of life.
That's right.
Yeah, you're going to get that reward that we're talking about. So don't worry about what these niggas out here on the street corner, I mean not street corners, out there on the streets doing. Common boards. Hey, you do this work because this is a secret society. Right? You know, the secret society, man. This is the real Illuminati right here. We know we understand. We are illuminating our minds to understand that our power is in heaven. He's gonna bring send his son to destroy this place, man. That's right. That's it. And and if you don't like it, so what? Because the Lord is coming.
Hey, a quick one, because you said we're the real Illuminati. Hey, this is 2 Corinthians 4, and I'll start at
I don't want to leave my world.
I'll start at 4. It says, "In whom the power of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. For we preach not ourselves, but Yahushua, Mashiach Yahushua, the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Yahushua's sake." It says, "For the Most High, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, have shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of the Most High in the face of Yahushua." So that, you know, we got that light shining from our hearts. You know, we're illuminated.
Because we stunned like our daddy now. What you mean?
Get it, man. You're gonna get it. Go ahead and finish you up.
This is in Psalms. This is Psalms 34 and 19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Yahweh delivered him out of them all. You know, out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, not some of them, but all of them. You know, it's talking about, you know, earlier where, you know, when we were in the world, you know, we couldn't understand it, we couldn't explain, you know, how you might be, you know, rescued throughout certain, you know, situations, you know what I'm saying? But out of every situation, you know, you come through, you know what I'm saying? You might be, you know, just on some regular stuff, you know, you might be running from the cops, but you're the only one that don't get caught up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, you're the only one that don't, you know, yeah, you know,
was the only one that made that right turn when everybody went left.
There you go.
And you were the only one that after you got delivered out of that situation, it's like, damn, since Salaki Yahweh, I should have been in it. And then after that, you follow the right path. You don't go back and do the same thing again that you were delivered from. Or you end up in the back of one of them.
There you go.
It's Matthew chapter 10. I got two precepts. Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as ye go, preach, saying, The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give. This is Luke chapter 10, verses 16. He that heareth you heareth me, and he that despiseth you despiseth me, and he that despiseth me despiseth him that sent me. It says, and the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Yahweh, out of one, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name. And he said unto them, I behold Satan as lightning falling from heaven. Yeah, the white man's falling out of his power, man. You know, that's Satan falling from heaven. You know, behold, I give unto you power to tread upon serpents and scorpions and over all the powers of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. You know, and that's what the brothers was talking about. Those signs is going to start manifesting themselves, and people are going to start believing again. Like, you people don't know how special you are to see us out here. You know, these are things that went on back in the biblical times, and people don't understand the magnitude of what's going on right now. Prophecy is being fulfilled at an alarming rate. You know, and you got people that don't take heed. But that's according to prophecy as well. But like the brother said, you know, as those labor pains become more and more extreme, you're going to see the Lord get more extreme and showing his signs. miracles are going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And this is one thing, you know, we all, brothers always speak about that, but this is one thing that Yahushua said to the 70. All right? He said, notwithstanding in this, rejoice not. So the Lord said when those things start to happen, you're going to rejoice, but because the 70 and the disciples, they rejoiced when they were able to cast out those perform those miracles in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So we're going to rejoice, but they say, but he checked them like, you know, notwithstanding in this rejoicing, in this rejoice not, that the spirits are subject unto you. Not you don't rejoice because you got the spiritual powers. Yeah. Why do you rejoice? It says, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. You know? So when the Lord, when you rejoice about the abilities you can probably do and the salvation that in the way that the Lord might provide a brother to do some spiritual shit to deliver you. You're gonna be like, you get like, damn, brother, do it again. And so you levitating this bitch and floating and shit, right? But then you supposed to be happy because as a brother, if that happens to him, more likely his name is written in the book of of life. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's written in heaven. So you're pretty much of the elect. Ooh. You see what I'm saying? So
there's a show I'm watching right now. And like because it made me think of, because I just saw what the apostle said. He said his faith was on 10, brothers always talk about how like spiritual power, like asking the Lord for power ups. In this show, this dude, he got hurt, he got hit in the stomach, and he was suffering so bad, but he was still trying to fight through it. He fucking got powers from it and shit. And that's how you gotta be. Your faith's gonna be on 10. And that spirit's gonna come on you, and the Lord might give you spiritual powers.
Yeah, like we always speak about the sayings. The sayings get stronger after they suffer.
Yep.
They get strong. Their power levels increase after they suffer.
Yep. Hey, and just like the body in itself, the anatomy of the body.
That's right.
When your body is suffering, or you're in a there's been instances where women lift up their cars off of their babies. You know, when you're suffering or in a time when you're going through something, your mind produces adrenaline. So you get abilities that you couldn't normally use unless that chemical adrenaline activates inside of your body.
They call it hysterical strength.
But we got spiritual adrenaline. That's right. Well, and the reason why we have spiritual adrenaline is by way of faith. By way of believing that the Most High Heavenly Father is able to perform what we believe He can perform in the time that He needs to perform it, man. And that's what the brother was reading about Amrak, Meshach, and Abednego. They had that spiritual adrenaline. They had faith. So guess what? Hey, the Lord came and He's still with them in the midst of the fire, and He delivered them so that flame didn't touch them, didn't even burn their hair. They didn't even burn the fabric off their garments that they were wearing. They didn't have the smell of smoke when they came out. They didn't even have a smell of smoke, man.
They was walking. It was like the elder said, it's like a walk in the park to them. They walked through.
A complete barrier.
Yeah. You gotta think about that. Why the way the scriptures describe it, they was just like, fuck this shit. We repping Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. You can kill us. You know what I'm saying? And then they just like, the way that the scriptures describe is just like, they was like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, you know. I'd rather die to even live in this type of shit. But the Lord, that faith, man, that's a lot. That's a good story, man, on faith, man.
Yeah. Hey, you're in captivity anyway. You're suffering anyway. Why not give your life for the Lord and suffer, for Him?
We don't have land to feed off of ourselves. Jobs coming is not that plentiful, man. The days go fast and money is short.
You can have 2 jobs and still be broke as hell.
Ain't that funny?
How is that possible? This shit is crazy.
What's your ass?
Man, he look like the Detroit sniper. Shalom Israel.
About that account and Daniel, you know what I'm saying, about them, passing through the fire. You got these Japhites, where they, I don't even know what the point of it is exactly, but they'll walk on a bed of like hot rocks, you know what I'm saying, and you know, they'll walk through it, you know, and you know they'll smell like smoke. You know what I'm saying? You can know that, you know, they passed through some fire. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, I don't know what the point of it is, but you know, I just wanted to bring that out, showing, you know, the glory and the might and the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because you know those brothers walked through that fire and they was unsinged, you know. You know.
No,